Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Speaking Coach Nat Mayat. I hope you are doing well today. So today I really want to tackle the one thing I wish I knew when I started my careers, because there's been multiples, is that most people think that we're looking for the technicality of what happens in their job, but really what we're looking for is this skill. And I want to share that with you today because if I can help you overcome this one thing, then I will have done my job today. So, the number one skill employers and schools are looking for is public speaking. That is the only weapon of success that you need. You need to understand that this is going to change the way you feel about your work. It's going to change the way your colleagues and your upper management will see you in the company. Or if you're deciding to go out on your own and be a business owner, an entrepreneur, then it will also serve you when it comes to networking, pitching your ideas, sales, all of it will apply. It just changes depending on what you're doing. So most people think that public speaking is for the stage. I'm going to do a talk. I'm going to do a TEDx. I'm going to do a TED Talk. I have a major presentation to do. Everyone gears public speaking for that because that's sort of what we're told in school. You're going to do an oral presentation. You're going to stand in front of the class. Nobody points out that public speaking really boils down to you are talking all the time. When I work with clients, I tell them, for the sake of what we're doing together, we are going to call everything you do public speaking, whether it's answering a client question, whether it's answering a colleague's question, whether it's you're giving a 2-minute presentation on a study you found, or you're sharing information. You are consistently presenting. This means interviews, meetings, and it applies to the leadership roles that you want to take, that you want to step into. Employers definitely are looking for this public speaking skill before anything else. Now, the technical skills, depending on the job that you're in, will matter. What I'm saying is that you need to start considering how are your public speaking and communication skills showing up to help you in what you need to do. So what does that look like? Well, it definitely looks like clarity, a framework. It looks like your voice. What does that sound and look like? And what do you do with your body? These are 4 points that I discussed in an earlier video, and I would like you to consider rewatching that because those 4 points are going to make a difference in how you show up for your clients, for your team. Now, last year, I worked with a wonderful young woman. She was 24 years old. She worked for a tech company. But one of the things she recognized was that she needed help sounding more confident when talking to her clients about their product and their services. So what we did is we broke down what the products and service was. We created a script that she didn't have to memorize, but it was a framework that she could use and have some go-to answers when clients asked her things. She recognized and was aware that she needed that help to take her to the next level in the business. And after working together for approximately 6 months, pretty much every week or every other week, we got her to a level where she felt good about what she had to say. She was speaking with confidence, her message, her communication was clear, and she was saying what she needed to say, and she said it well. These are 3 of my core pillars in my business when I work with clients. When they leave me, I am teaching them to fish. I do not want to be the fisherman for them. I want them to have the skills to be able to do what they need to do each and every day. Show up for themselves, show up for their clients or their customers. Now, if you're wondering, how can I improve this? How can I go that? Well, then you need to go online. I mean, YouTube is a perfect platform to find the person or the people that can help you do this, including myself. And I'm asking you to start with, be aware of your language. What is it that you're saying? Are you clear? Are you pausing? Are you taking a deep breath between ideas? Are you clear in how you are sharing your ideas? Are you telling them what you're going to talk about? Are you telling them what you're talking about? And did you wrap it up and get them in a call of action or something to do? Does your energy match what you're talking about? I was listening to Gary Vee this morning on my morning swim. And one of the things that he talked about was, when we talk about something we love, it is so easy. I mean, I could talk about public speaking day in and day out all day, different variations, different forms of communication, how it can help different areas of your life. But if you asked me to talk about, cultural differences in Europe and Africa, I would have to do a lot of research on that, and I would have to practice a lot more. So when we are in our element, when we are in our zone of genius, it's much easier. So remind yourself of that. I know what I'm talking about. I know my topic. How can I bring this to the client and make it a little bit easier? Okay. Seek out the people that you enjoy listening to and listen to how they speak. You don't have to become Gary Vee. You do not have to become Oprah Winfrey. You do not have to become a Mel Robbins or a Tony Robbins. But you might like something they're doing and you might want to copy that and make it your own. That is one of my key things that I help clients with. Make it your own. So remember, when you're focusing on the technical aspects of your job, do not forget that this idea of public speaking and communication will take you to the next level. If you can improve this skill, you will be ahead of the curve of some of your colleagues and people that are vying for the same job, position, or sales pitch as you. Okay? If this is something that you need help with, you recognize yourself in this message, let's have a conversation. Go to the description, click the Calendly link, book a time with me so we can create a game plan for you, something easy and simple that you can implement right away and see if we're a good fit to work together. Okay? Whatever you choose to do, I hope you have a great day. See you soon in the next video. Bye for now.